that cargo back to the lab. Let's move!
This is Mary Jane Watson. Please leave a detailed message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hey, it's me. Let me know when you want to talk. Texting isn't talking? No, not that kind of over! Please say no, please say no. Huh, okay. And not okay. What is there to figure out? Oh, you think? Great.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4. We beat Martin Lee.
You did it. Lee's off to the raft. The Devil's Breath is safe with Sable. How do you feel?
How do I feel? How much time do you have?
Not much. Heroics for you means paperwork for me. But I just wanted to say, good job.
Thanks, Yuri. I kinda needed that. All this time with Lee, I've been ignoring the city. Time to get back to being a friendly neighborhood Spidey.
And that's what we're going to be doing in this episode, actually, because now that we beat Martin Lee, we actually have a lot of time to go and just do some other stuff. This isn't the end of the game, just in case you think, like, I highly doubt you think that, but still, you never know, there might be somebody out there who does. But for the next few episodes, we're actually going to be doing some optional stuff. There you go, I lost my train of thought. So, like, in today's episode, we're actually going to be finishing off the Black Cat little side missions, I guess, and yeah, it's a thing. Before I move on, I do want to say I really love how, and I gushed over the Raimi suit a lot in this LP, but I really love how that suit looks during, like, the sunset time in the game, especially during cutscenes, because, like, the silver on the suit reflects, like, the light, and it's really cool looking, and I love that. It's little touches that are fantastic like that. Like, all the suits look great in this game, I think, but the Raimi suit in particular looks really good.
Felicia's close to her goal. I've got to put an end to this, and fast. This area's full of Wall Street guys. Target-rich environment.
So you have to wonder, like, what is Felicia up to with all of this? And it's definitely kind of a payoff, I guess. I don't really know.
She's obviously familiar with these places. And that gives me an idea how to catch her.
So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of spoil something. The payoff to this whole thing, you do get a payoff, but it's not really much of a payoff, I guess. Like, I'm gonna spoil one quick thing, and I apologize if you're really looking forward to this, but we're not gonna see Black Cat in this side mission. She's just not in it at all. And that does kind of suck, but I guess they make up for it since we have the DLC, and Black Cat is a pretty, she shows up a lot in that, so I guess it makes it okay. I don't know, like, I like and don't like it, in a way, because I wanted to see Black Cat, because she's a pretty cool Spider-Man character, you know, but it's just, she's in the DLC, I guess. If you want to see it, I guess you can buy the DLC? I don't know. And then some people might not like that, I don't know. I might be overthinking, because I know a lot of people do not like DLC. I will be covering the DLC. I probably should talk about this. My plan currently is to do the main game of this, take a short break, and then I'll come back and do the DLC. That way, I can refresh my Spidey batteries. That sounds really lame, but in my head it sounded really cool. But that is the current plan. I love that animation. It's so good. But, yeah, the DLC's fun. Like I said, I'll get to it when we get to it. I definitely like the main game a lot more. So, yeah.
Gotta get it out of here.
No, Peter, not the trash can. We need the bomb.
You get a demon, you get a demon, everybody gets a demon.
And Oprah is actually Spider-Man. I want to see Spider-Woman, but it's Oprah under the mask. That would be cool. See, but there are still demons running around. We definitely... Like, there's demon missions, or there's demon hideouts that we can go do. I'm not gonna show all those demon hideouts, I just don't think it's worth it. If it's something you want to do while playing the game, you feel free, but it's something I just don't think I can talk over. I did those, Fisk Mug mission, like Mugman from Cuphead, but I did, like, his, goon missions, and I ran out of things to talk
Feeding all the
about.
past locations into an algorithm, I can narrow down her likely point of origin. I was too late to stop her here, but one or two more locations should give me enough data to pinpoint her hideout.
I do like these Black Cat missions. They are different enough, I guess, to where they feel different compared to, like, the other stuff. But it's still, like, I don't know, it's different.
Gotta narrow it down. Every data point.
I don't mind when they do things like this. Like, I don't know how they're gonna do, like, unless, like, Black Cat comes back in the sequel, which I could see happening. I do wonder how they're gonna make something like this work. They kind of have some in the DLC, like with Screwball, but the Screwball missions suck.
There it is. I think Lonesome Pinky lives here. Stealing from a country singer. She's getting creative. But I'm getting closer. One more ought to do it.
Lonesome Pinky, the country singer. I don't know what's worse, country music or that guy's name. They're both pretty awful, to be fair. Like, I've talked about this before, but country music is genuinely just the worst thing in all of existence. I live in the South, and I hate it. It's awful.
10:30. Masked suspects are attacking an...
Here's another call of a type I've been getting a lot lately. Speak!
Mr. Jameson, I want to apologize. I used to think you were an alarmist, but look what's happened.
I used to think you're an alarmist, but now I just think you're insane. But I guess, I've already got the country music thing in my head. Let me just go into this little rant, because we're killing time until we really do the rest of the Black Hat stuff. It's not a truly eventful episode compared to, like, the last two. But, country music's just awful. I don't like it. I think it's all the same. It's literally just, like, here's a song about my dog, or my girlfriend, or my girlfriend's dog, or my dog's girlfriend, or my girlfriend that's a dog. So, yeah. I'm not a fan. Country music, you know, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Don't listen to it. Actually, now that I think about it, there is one country song that I do like, and it actually fits into Spider-Man, so this is technically topical, I guess. I know this has been a really, like, nothing happening part, but still. Some people might be like, oh, they're gonna grow when they hear this, but, like, Nickelback is not a good band, but the song they have called Hero, that actually, like, I think is it's not in, but I think it's, like, the music video for Spider-Man 1 has that song. It's like the hero save us, no, whatever. I know that wasn't gonna help, but still, I do like that song at least.
One more location should give me the data I need to find Black Cat. By my rough estimate, she's got about 49 million in loot. I reach her before she gets to 50 and she might go straight.
I like that dialogue a lot, and I don't know why. It's like, why would she go straight with that? Like, she already has quite a bit of money. I guess it's supposed to be a joke, but still, I like it.
Aha! Oh man, that's the gallery where they keep the Jade Tiger. That's worth a cool million. I've got to run my algorithm and find Felicia, quick.
And I guess it is kind of topical now thinking about this, but I'm wearing the Raimi suit while doing the Black Cat missions, because originally, when they were making Spider-Man 4, there was going to be the Vulture was going to be the villain, and they were going to introduce a new character titled the Vultress. And that was actually going to be Felicia Hardy. She was going to be the Vultress and then become the Black Cat. So that's pretty cool. It's interesting that they do that, because I'm pretty sure the Vultress is not a thing. Like, at least Felicia Hardy being the Vultress. I don't think the Vultress is a thing. Like I said, I don't know. But it would have been cool. It doesn't be said that we never did get a Spider-Man 4. Like, I know we have the MCU movies and we have the Amazing movies, but I definitely kind of wish Sam Raimi could have finished his, like, story with it. Just because I think there's more you could have done with it. Like, because 3's not good, but, like, I would have loved to see him do, like, Mysterio. Which, we did get him in Far From Home, and he's awesome in that movie. But still, it would have been cool to see, like, Mysterio done, or Carnage. Which I think Carnage we're going to get in the Venom movies, but still. It would have been cool just to see more. Like, I don't know. I really wanted I wish we could have seen Sam Raimi do more with it. This is clearly supposed to be the Mona Lisa, I'm pretty sure. It looks just like it. But yeah. So yeah, Black Cat's just stealing a lot of paintings and wine and all that stuff. She really is just kind of a big art fan.
What's this?
Spider, you raced here to redeem me, didn't you? You're adorable. And cute, too. Which is why I made you something more flattering. If you've got it, flaunt it.
This couldn't all have just been a game, could it?
I mean, it could. Black Cat is known to play with her food. That's the thing cats do, right? Sure.
Spider-Man, the Black Cat just robbed the police department's evidence lockup.
What? How? That place is like Fort Knox.
All those cats you found? When they were all together in the evidence room, they linked up, boosted their signal, and deactivated the alarms. No one even saw her sneak in.
She knew I'd find the cats and report them to you. She played me, again. What'd she take?
Just her old costume and gear.
She let me find 50 million worth of loot just so she could get her stuff back. Which means she's got something even bigger planned.
Wow. Gotta give her credit. She played you good.
Are you smiling? You sound like you're smiling.
Gotta go.
And what does Black Cat have planned? Well, you gotta wait till the DLC to find out. There's your tease, so come back whenever I cover The City That Never Sleeps. Specifically the first part of that, because that's the most, like, Black Cat heavy one.
Looks
Yeah.
like those mercenaries kidnapped a Roxxon exec and strapped an explosive vest on him. If they see you, they kill him. Tick-tock.
So, we're actually gonna start, starting now, we're gonna start covering the Taskmaster stuff. And this is what we'll be covering, I think, for the next 2 episodes, so look forward to that. And after those 2 episodes, we will be purely doing only story content until the end of the OP, so I do promise that. And I try to keep my promises, usually. But I guess we should talk about the suit that we're currently wearing. And I know some people are going to be sad because they want to see the Raimi suit, but I like this suit a lot, too. It's a pretty cool one. It's called the Dark Suit. So this suit made its first appearance in Spider-Man/Deadpool issue 8. And this suit came from Deadpool when... let me rephrase that. This suit came from when Deadpool was hired to kill Peter, and he succeeded. He actually didn't know that he was Spider-Man, because at this time, like, him and Peter were, like, BFFs. And I want to read the Spider-Man Deadpool comics. I hear they're pretty funny. But however, Deadpool went and pulled Peter out of purgatory, and he actually met Mephisto along the way. And for those who don't know, Mephisto's basically the devil. And he's also the guy who basically wiped Peter and MJ's wedding or marriage, whatever, from history. And Deadpool or Peter actually got this suit well, not Deadpool didn't get it, but Peter got this suit as a result of Deadpool pulling him out of purgatory. So yeah, I like this suit a lot. I like the red, like, on the back, and I love the black with it. It does remind me of Miles' suit a lot. Like, the colorization is very similar to Miles' suit. Well, in the Ultimate Comics, I should say, and I guess Spider-Man, whatever. You know what I'm trying to get at here. But yeah, the whole Mephisto thing is definitely... I haven't read that comic, but I do know, like, the whole premise of it. So, like, Peter reveals his identity in Civil War, and everybody knows who he is. And then somebody shoots Aunt May, and then Peter pretty much makes a deal with the devil to bring Aunt May back. And I think in turn, it changes, like, no one knows who he is again. So it's like the thing of Civil War, like, they get their memory wiped, so it doesn't happen. Well, they remember Civil War, but, like, it's like... the Peter revealing his identity gets, like, wiped from history or their memories, so everybody's like, oh, who is Spider-Man, you know? Which, I know some people don't like that, because it's like, we had this whole thing of, like, you know, Peter and MJ getting together, and it gets wiped, so, yeah.
I'm impressed.
And yet you sound like you want to kill me.
Not yet. I have so much more to learn.